Hello, everyone. I wanted to begin, this journey of sharing just my knowledge of what I've learned through my yoga school. One of the first things I think is really valuable to begin with is breath. I have found a whole new respect for breathing. Your breath is everything, and it is one of the few things you can control about your life and about yourself when you feel like you're not in control. It's the centrality to yoga. It's the backbone of everything. It's where everything begins, is your breath. Breathing exercises in particular bring mental clarity. You realize how narrowed you are, and you know what your intentions are and what to do next if you're confused about something. It's not quite meditation, if that makes sense, but it really does bring mental clarity. Obviously, any breathing exercise will stimulate the heart, get the blood flowing, so it does induce some stress to the body, but in the end, it does bring that clarity mentally. With any breathing exercise, they produce better sleep, relieving of stress, faster recovery when you do anything physical. You're just really training your mind and your body to be resilient. And I just wanted to share that. So the particular breathing exercise that I've been doing the whole month of March is called circular breathing. I will say that this breathing exercise can produce a really emotional response, just meaning it can trigger people in some ways. That may sound silly, but you'd be surprised. But it's really supposed to help with anxiety. It's supposed to really center you. So the way it works is you do 3 rounds, and the breaths that you will take in those 3 rounds are going to be very short and no breaks. So you're going to inhale and exhale like, and each of those count as 1. I began doing 10 breaths with the short ones that I just showed you, and that's just what was recommended by my yoga teacher, so I'm going to recommend that to anyone who hasn't practiced circle breathing before. If you do want to feel more open and receiving, I would recommend using some peppermint essential oil. Don't put it in your ears or anywhere near your eyes. You could put it on your temple and also on the crown of your head to just really open up that mind to receive the energy. So after you take those 10 breaths, you're going to do that all in a row, no breaks. And then after the 10 breaths, you are going to breathe in and hold for 10 seconds, and then release that breath, and then hold at the bottom for 15 seconds. While doing that, you're going to take your dominant hand and place it over your heart, and then your non-dominant hand and place it on your diaphragm. So I'm just going to show an example of 1 round with 10 breaths. And then from there, you can decide what feels best for you, whether to stay at 10 for all 3 rounds or move up to 15 or 20 or even 30. 30 is pretty intense, but once you build up to get there, it feels really good. Pay attention to your mind and how it acts during this breathing exercise, and also pay attention to how you feel during those long holds. Really try to focus on your breath. Don't let your mind stray. So here it goes. Oh, and another thing, sorry. Don't do this when you're driving or when you're just operating anything. It is a pretty active breathing exercise. I usually do it when I wake up in the mornings. I do it sitting. I've done it standing before. But for someone who's never practiced it yet, I would recommend either sitting or laying down. Just wanted to give that disclaimer. Okay. That was one round and you do 3 in total. So when you do plan to practice circle breathing, make sure you have some time and that you're not going to feel rushed during it. But that is the first breathing exercise that I wanted to share with you guys. If you want to know more about different exercises, please tell me and I will share them. And I guess I'll see you guys when I make the next video. Thanks.